Hi, yeah, I'm doing this video, for the people that have gallstones. Um, I have gallstones, and, I've had them for 3 years. Um, how I got diagnosed was 3 years ago. I was laying in bed and one night, and, I got this severe pain in my stomach, and it woke me up. I couldn't sleep. I was up all night tossing and turning, and it got to the point where I literally started crying because I was in pain so much. I went to the doctors, and they just kept telling me that it was just a bellyache. So I said okay, and the pain started coming more frequently, and I kept going to the doctors. I went down there once and I said, look, there must be something wrong because I'm in severe pain. It keeps happening, and I'm losing sleep over it because I just can't sleep. So the doctors then referred me to a hospital to have an ultrasound scan. And when I went for the scan, it showed up that I had gallstones. And then I went back to the doctors and I said that, look, I knew something was wrong because I was in so much pain, and it kept coming often. And they said that they advised me to eat like healthily, like no fat and all that, but me being me, I didn't listen because bad food, I know bad food is good for you, like McDonald's and fatty stuff, and so I just carried on eating what I wanted to eat, and I kept having the pains, and it was just a nightmare. The foods to avoid are fried stuff, greasy stuff, fatty stuff, pastry, and spicy stuff, because your gallbladder can flare up and it can give you so much pain. 3 years later, I'm still waiting for the operation for my gallbladder removal. The last thing you want though is an infection in your gallbladder. When I had an infection, I started being sick every 5 minutes. But at the start of my infection, I didn't know I had an infection. All I knew was that I was just being sick every 5 minutes, and I didn't know why. And me and my partner was on the way to the walking clinic because I was being sick constantly, and we stopped at the bus stop, and that was it. The pain, it just come on really bad, and I couldn't move. I was just screaming in the street. It was horrible. And my I called the ambulance. I managed to call the ambulance, screaming down the phone at them. And they came, and they gave me Entonox, gas and air. That helped a little bit, but not much. I had morphine, and I had to stay in hospital for a couple of days until my infection was under control. and they were speaking of an operation while I was in hospital, but obviously they can't do an operation while you've got an infection going on. So they said to me, when I got discharged, they gave me some antibiotics and they told me to keep taking them until, the infection was gone. And I did so. And yeah, the infection's all cleared up. Last year I saw the surgeon in December, and they said that in March I would get a letter for my pre-operation. It's just like a health assessment. You go there and they check to see if you're healthy enough to have the operation. I will be having mine through keyhole, so I will have a scar. I will have scars under my belly button and where the gallbladder actually is. Yeah, so if you've got gallstones, I advise you not to eat fatty stuff, fried stuff, pastry, spicy stuff, and just be on a healthy diet, because if you don't, then you'll keep getting pain after pain, and you don't really want that. But I'll make another video after I've had the gallbladder surgery, so yeah, I'll keep you updated what's happening. Okay, bye for now.